Marcus Bowden is just 7 years old, but he doesn't need his mother to call him for school in the morning. He wakes early and gets up all by himself. Marcus lives in Rathmullen Park in Drogheda, and his school is just across the road from his house. Luckily for him, Marcus loves going to school, but it wasn't always like that.
He was always getting into trouble. He was very boisterous at school, and he had to be the big boy in the big picture, getting all the attention and things like that. He wasn't particularly bold, but just he had to be the centre of attention.
Some of the kids that he hung around with in the street, the way they would react towards Marcus in class was like, Marcus was like a clown in class at first. He was kind of, somebody said something, Marcus went and done it.
It wasn't good because I was messing with the books, throwing them. And Marcus, don't be talking with your friends. When they get into the yard, you can talk with them.
But that was last year, and this year his parents say things are very different.
I did see a massive change in his behaviour, like even when he came in from school, rather than have to shout at him to do his homework, he'd say, OK, I'll do my homework now and then I can go out, you know. So he kind of understood then what it was all about.
Are the teachers getting cross with you as much? Why is that?
Because I'm being good and I'm being nice to other people.
And is that something you learned at Drogheda School?
Drogheda School is a programme that started running at St John's Junior National School earlier this year. It's aimed at helping children with emotional and behavioural problems. Children are taught how to pay attention and follow rules. The class also focuses on learning how to understand and deal with feelings, and with the help of puppets Molly and Wally, how to solve problems.
But I want it. No, you're not getting it. Go away.
How do you think Molly is feeling there?
Sad.
I mean, angry or sad? Angry or sad. So can you give any idea?
One of the key theories of the programme is that more than anything else, children want attention, and that if they don't receive positive attention, they will misbehave to get negative attention. In Drogheda School, the teacher ignores bad behaviour. A child who does something well is praised and given a small reward. Programme instructors say a child who's misbehaving will gradually stop because they're not receiving any attention for it. It's a radical approach, but one which appears to have worked.
It made a great difference to all of them. Children, say, who would have had difficulties with perhaps anger management, they're no longer striking out. They have been taught skills how to solve problems, to come up with their solutions, and they're less likely to go for the wrong solution.
Drogheda School is also very popular with the children themselves.
I think it's very good and I really like it.
It's really fun.
If you get some chips, you get a prize at the end of the day. You learn to be nice and kind and friendly.
The Drogheda School initiative is part of the wider Incredible Years programme, which also has courses for parents and teachers. The programme was rolled out and funded in Drogheda by the Drogheda Partnership.
Dinosaur schools today, you know.
The focus has always been on maybe sort of looking at kids when they've dropped out of school. We started looking at sort of more early measures where, you know, we could sort of be more, have interventions that would happen earlier in the kids' lives. So we were looking for a parenting stroke child programme that would fit that need, and we looked at a number of different ones, but we came across the Incredible Years and we felt that was the one that worked best.
Archways is the national organisation responsible for promoting the Incredible Years programme. They say that while it's new to Ireland, the initiative is well established elsewhere.
The research proves that it works. I mean, this programme has been around for 30 years and in Ireland Archways are also involved in research at the moment, and we're expecting to see the same results.
Parents who completed the 12-week parent programme say they've been reaping the benefits.
Before I would shout an awful lot, very loudly, but now it's more, they wouldn't be afraid of me shouting, they'd be afraid of me maybe ignoring them, because I would use the ignoring technique.
Like my two boys now, it was more like being referee in between the two of them all the time, constantly fighting. So when I started to coach here, then I learned how to help them to control their tempos and do things with them, and things have worked out a lot.
I found the whole course really inspiring. I want to pass it on to everybody now, like as much as I can.
Having seen the benefits of the programme at St John's, 2 other schools in Drogheda say they will now introduce it.
The programme itself seems to be just very cohesive, and that's what we would have heard from St John's, and we would have taken some tips from them on the setup. And so, for example, like running the Drogheda School in parallel with the parenting programme works really, really well, and we've heard that from St John's.
What surprises me most of all is that every school doesn't have this opportunity, and that the Department of Education doesn't actually fund it for us all. It sounds very, very successful and very empowering.